Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we've cleansed the area, we've meditated on your cards, and tonight we are looking at your mental healing reading. So make sure it's the right way. Always helps, doesn't it? So, mental healing. What is going on with our lovely subscribers and followers? Oh my goodness, we've had an absolute shoot of cards. Okay, so pick up off the floor first, because it's the furthest away. Ten of Pentacles. Money, but not problem money. How can this be something you need mental healing from? We'll ask the rest of them. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Charity. Four of Cups. Could be grief. Could be needing to see what you've got for, Six of Cups. Nostalgia. Five of Swords. Conflict, inner or outer. And Queen of Wands. She's the lady or the men are after. So, yes. Okay, I'm not quite sure what's going on here and what they want you to know yet, but we'll get some clarifiers and we'll see. So why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Two cards for you. Okay. The Fool and the King of Swords. My grumpy communicator. So, and the Fool. This is seeming like your Ten of Pentacles wasn't as good as you thought it was going to be. The whatever it was, financially, materially, or whatever, that you thought was going to bring about happiness has not brought you about happiness at all. In fact, you're thinking of starting again. Again, the grumpy communicator. The King of Swords. He could be actually needing to find an expert, couldn't he? To do with this money and starting, this materialism, starting over again with it. Because you have the Tower with the Six of Pentacles. And Six of Pentacles is the card of charity. It is also the card of outflow and inflow meeting. See, teapot, drippy, drippy. And yes, things seem to have just gone wrong. The Eight of Pentacles. You've worked really hard for this, though. You have. You've tried really, really hard. And everything seems to have come down crashing around your ears. Which then leads us on to, of course, the Four of Cups, the card of grief. Okay, so why is the Four of Cups here? Will you please tell us what we need to know for our highest good about the Four of Cups, please? It's good. Oh my goodness. Slop. Oh. So we have the Four of Swords. You need some recovery time, my lovely. We also have the Lovers and the Knight of Wands. The Lovers is pretty much self-explanatory, a relationship. So this is you needing time to recover from this. You need to take care of you. There's a lot of energy around at the moment of people needing to look after themselves. Do the self-care, the self-work. It's absolutely, it's what the energy is all about at the moment, to be honest. But then we are in that winter period, which is the shadow work period that we would normally be doing anyway if we were living in a cave. So, Knight of Wands. Yeah, he's the guy that tries different stuff. So this is either going to be an influence coming into you to say, try new things, let's do new things, let's lick it and stick it and see what works. Or this is you knowing that this is what you need to do, and you need to try new things and do new things. I did ask, and I got that one. Okay. So with the Six of Cups is nostalgia, looking back at the past. It's also a childlike energy as well. So it can be us feeling like children again. But with the Wheel, yeah, this is saying it is time for you to move on, my lovely. It is. It's time for you to move on. Is there anything else we need to know about the Six of Cups for our highest good? Is there anything else? Yeah, see. Yeah. Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is about choices, making choices and sticking to them, or doing one thing at a time. And I feel with this reading, the energy I'm getting here is that it's about you making choices and sticking to them, not going back. And that's why there's nostalgia cards here, because you have a tendency to go back and backtrack and backstep when things get a little bit difficult. And this is saying, don't do that. Keep moving on, keep moving forward, keep moving ahead. So, don't even get to ask now. Okay. So with your Five of Swords, your conflict, you have the Ace of Cups. New love. New love, my lovelies. New love. Is there anything else? Or an option of new. Ooh, but you're going to make it happen. Yeah, this is about you making it happen. This is all you. You. See, Magician. He's the man that makes it happen. He's the man that takes what he's got and turns it into something really good. He doesn't just sit there with brass curtain rings. He turns them into gold ones and sells them. He's good. So this is you. This is what you're doing. You're taking those bits of brass, the bits of copper and all the rest of it. You're turning it into something gold, something beautiful. Yeah. So the Five of Swords is your head. The only thing that is stopping you is your head. You can make something wonderful, but it's you yourself that's stopping it. And so why is the Queen of Wands here, please? What do we need to know about the Queen of Wands for our highest good? Apparently I need to talk more about the Five of Swords. Really? Okay. Yeah, there's a shadow here. Our shadow is about looking at things in ourselves we don't like, but I feel like you actually, you're more focused on the shadow, on the things you don't like, rather than, she's a rather pretty lady, right? But she's worried about this shadow behind it. Don't worry about the things you don't like about yourself. Because the people that like you aren't worried about those things. They think about the things that they like about you. And yes, you're loving and you really do make things happen for yourself. So just have the confidence. You have plenty of people who really, really like you. And now, if you were to go to each one of them and ask them just to name one thing that they like about you, right? I think you'd be surprised with what they'd actually say. Or even if you don't feel like asking them, have a think about what they would actually say to you if you were to ask them. You know, what are the things they like about you? That's the one I've ended up with my hand and thrown on the floor. No, just down there. So I like this for you. This is good after energy, this. So the Queen of Wands. That's why she's here, because she's strong. She's strong. Yeah. And this is what you need to start presenting as, is the Queen of Wands. She can be a bit fake it till you make it, the Queen of Wands. Or a bit sneaky. So until you actually feel like you're strong, pretend to be strong. All the time you're pretending to be strong, you're practicing being strong, if that makes sense. Because your creativity, you're going to get a boost in creativity from the universe. You know, wands are the creative energy. They could also be work as well, but I don't feel like there's much here in the way of work going on, really. Yeah, it's not really work energy. Or maybe this is right at the end. Maybe this is right at the end. So, yeah, if this is work, then fake it till you make it, darling. Really, give it a good, a good go. What's the worst that can happen? You get found out. You know, that you're not as confident as you're making out. Well, whoop-de-doo. You know, nobody's as confident as they're making out, to be honest. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't got an emperor here, to be quite honest. If that was the case, then yeah. Because yeah, we're not all emperors. We try our hardest to be empresses, and emperors, but we really are not. We are all just bumbling our way through this thing called life. So yeah, believe in yourself, have the confidence, right, to fake it till you make it, because the creativity is coming in, the energy is coming in, that you're going to make it. All the time you're practicing what you want to be, you're learning to become it. So even if we aren't it yet, if we practice being it, we will become it. Okay? So that's your reading. I hope it helped. And please join me again tomorrow when we have your true love reading. So we'll see what's going on for you tomorrow. Till then, love, love, love.